More homeless feeding arrests in Fort Lauderdale amid national backlash. It was another round of citations and arrests from Fort Lauderdale police who broke up a homeless feeding event at a park recently. A 17-year-old, a 25-year-old, and a third person were among those with food, not bombs, in trouble with authorities. One of the individuals said, quote, "I was laughing. I thought, this is a sick joke. They can't stop us from feeding people." Officials said the group violated Fort Lauderdale's new city ordinance that places strict restrictions on where and how groups can feed the homeless. Before these young people, though, 90-year-old humanitarian and longtime volunteer Arnold Abut made national headlines after he was cited twice for feeding. Now, it's good that people get all up in arms about police state draconian measures towards the homeless, whether it be on the local issue or a homeless person being shot or something like this. Society should keep itself in check, though, when it develops cold-hearted attitudes towards the homeless. And there's a lot of people here locally that assume that if you're homeless, you're mentally ill, without realizing that when you're homeless for a certain amount of time and you got nowhere to shower and you got nowhere to rest and you got no one to talk to, there's drugs and there's alcohol and there's talking to yourself. So again, in the Portland area, we see a lot of people running around talking to themselves, and it's assumed that they're homeless because they're mentally ill. And there's a lot of people that just don't get it. When you're shunned by your community, when women, when men, when other, but in particular women that are concerned about their kids, obviously, there's constantly stories about sex assaults and child sex trafficking. It's normal for a woman to be, okay, I'm going to be, a little bit alert as to what's happening outside my front yard, outside my house. If only we had that type of awareness to larger issues that affect us all. But when people are marginalized because they're homeless or someone's afraid of them because maybe they don't have the right color skin in certain neighborhoods, that's wrong, that's not right, and that is a part of the problem.